हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू एस्ट्रोस क्लासेज। ओके, आज हम +1 क्लास के लिए आगे सिलेबस कर रहे हैं। चैप्टर वन सेट्स। इन द लास्ट लेक्चर्स वी हैव डन अप टू एक्सरसाइज 1.5, एवरीथिंग डन। नाउ मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज। टुडे वी हैव टू स्टार्ट इन चैप्टर 1 सेट्स। Miscellaneous exercise. In this, question number 1 is decide among the following sets which are subsets of one and another. Following sets: A 2 4 6 B 2 4 6. A is x such that x belongs to real number R and x satisfies the equation x square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. Okay, and B said this. C is 2 4 6 8 and so on, means up to infinite, means all like this, even number set. Now D is equal to 6, only single element. Okay, now we have to decide, means you see that what is the definition of subset. Subset is that set which all the elements are present in the another set. So then that one set is the subset of the another set. Okay, so like this we should think. I told these definitions we have done also in the last videos. Now here see, here we solve set A, because set A is given quadratic equation. We have to solve x satisfied. Okay, x is real number, so we have to simplify x square minus 8x plus 12 factors, middle term splitting. 6 2 is 12, minus 6 and minus 2, product is 12 plus, and sum of minus 6 and minus 2 is minus 8. So it means x square minus 2x minus 6x, then it is minus 8x and plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we have to simplify, taking the common in the first two term. X is common, then x minus 2, and then here in the last two term what is common? 6 common, but here minus or plus, you have to take minus common, because here x minus 2 and here plus 12, then it will be minus if you take minus 6 common. So minus 6 common, then this minus 6x will be positive x, because minus common taken, and then plus will be minus, and 6 2 is 12, minus 2 equal 0. Okay, now you see that what is highest common factor? Highest common factor is here x minus 2 in both term, and then left here x, and in second term minus 6 is equal to 0. So now product equal to 0 of the two numbers, each number will be 0, then x minus 2 equal 0, or x minus 6 equal 0. Okay, so then x is equal to 2, and this x is equal to 6. So these are the two values of x. So set A is defined by x such that x belongs to real number and satisfied to the quadratic equation. Then means x is equal to 2 and 6. These two elements in set A. Now you see set A, this is the subset of B also. Set A is the subset of C also, 2 6, but set A is not the subset of D, but D is the subset of A. Okay, now we can write answer. Okay, A is the satisfied, A is the subset of B, comma A is the subset of C also, because every element of set A to a 6 are present in C, okay, but it is not with D. Now after that A over, now B, you see B is the subset of C. B is the subset of C, okay. After that B is not the subset of any other, and C is not the subset of anyone, and D you check, D is the subset of A also, D is the subset of B also, D is the subset of C also, okay. So D is the subset of A also, and D is the subset of B also, and D is the subset of C also, okay. So like this, each one is the subset of the other. So now you can see this. Hello. Now this D is the subset of C also, and D is subset of B and A, okay. Now these are the subset to each other, okay. Now this complete answer of question 1. Now question number 2. In question number 2, question number 2 is, in each of the following determine question number 2. In each of the following determine whether the statement is true or false. Yani true false. True or false. True or false, okay. If it is true, prove it. If true, then prove it. If it is false, give an example, okay. Give an example. If false, give an example. If true, then prove it, okay. Then first part. What is first part? First part is, if X belongs to A, if X belongs to A, and X is the element of set A, okay, and set A belongs to set B. सेट बी में एलिमेंट है सेट ए, यानी लाइक दिस एनी एलिमेंट इन सेट ए but that is subset, okay, and inside the B it is there in the set form, that is because A is the subset of B. Then X belongs to B. Okay, see this, okay, A is the set, in the set that element, X is the element of set A, and here keh raha X is the element of B. No, it is false. Example, false. Example, yes, let's set A is equal to 2, 4. And set B is equal to 1. This 2, 4 is here set form, this, and that 5, like this. Then we can say here as 2 belongs to set A, but 2 only एलिमेंट नहीं है, 2 not belongs to set B, but and set A belongs to set B. Understand this? Set A 2, 4. So set A 2, 4. This is set 4. This is the element of the set B. Okay? Set A is the element of set B. See in set B, this example. And 2 we have taken as the X belongs to A. Let 2 belongs to A. Here 2 belongs to A, but 2 does not belongs to B. Only 2, 4 full set A belongs to B. Only 2 is not belongs to 2 does not belongs to B. This example. Now second part. Second part is, if A is the subset of B, if A is the subset of B and B belongs to C, and set B जो है वो belongs to set C, the set B is completely in the set C, then A belongs to C. Understand? A is the subset of B. See this. Set A is the subset of B. यानी all element of set A in B. Okay. ठीक है. And B is the element of set C. यानी set C has, like this, like in the first part, B set has set A completely as the element that of B. See, here also B is completely in the C. Okay. Then saying set A जो है, set A जो was, it was set A belongs to set C. Set A belongs to set C because set A is the subset of B. Understand? So it means set and set B in C, B full set is the element of C. So it means definitely it will be true. How can prove it? A is the subset. Let X belongs to set A. Let X belong to set A, and all the element of set A will be in B. So this implies, because A is the subset of B, this implies X belongs to B because A is the subset of B. Okay, every element of A is in B. So X belongs to B. Clear? Now, after that C, what? And B is the element of C. And B is the element of C. And set B is the element of C. And all the element of set B fully in one set inside the set C. So inside the set C, it is the element. B is the element. So in B, what is there? X. X belongs to B. Any element X है वो B में भी है. ठीक है. Okay. Then A is the subset of B due to that, and then asking A belongs to C. Set A belongs to C. क्या सेट ए बिलोंग सी को करेगा? बिकॉज उसका एलिमेंट है उसमें. देन सेट ए इट मीन्स सेट ए उसी के अंदर है. तो वी हैव टू गिव द एग्जाम्पल. नो नीड टू गिव द एग्जाम्पल दिस ट्रू, एंड वी हैव टू से कि दिस इम्प्लाइज सेट जो ए है वो बिलोंग करेगा सी को. ओके क्योंकि फुल्ली सेट बी एलिमेंट है और एक्स उसी के अंदर है. ओके दैट्स वाई. नाउ थर्ड पार्ट. इफ ए इज द सबसेट ऑफ बी, थर्ड पार्ट, if A is the subset of B, if A is the subset of B, every element of set A is present in B. It means that, okay, third part, and B is the subset of C, every element of B is in C, then set A, then A belongs to C. Element, understand, A is the set of B, subset है. A is the subset of B. Every element of set A is in B, and B is the subset of C. Every element of B is in C, so every element of A is in C. Okay? Every element of A is in C. Okay, but set A belongs to C. Yes, उसका अंदर होगा, बट वो एक सबसेट होगा. वो बिलोंग कैसे करेगा उसको? You can't say. Let X belongs to A, then X belongs to B. Because every element will be in B, X belongs to B, okay? And B is the subset C, it means X belongs to C. X belongs to C. So it means X element belongs to C, and it means we can't say set A. Your symbol must be the set on this. So it is, we can say false. Example, we can say A is equal to, let us suppose 2, B is equal to 2, 4, and C is equal to, B is the subset of C, B is the subset. बी ए सी के अंदर 1 2 3 4 5 we can say set A is the subset of B because every element here in B, any 2 belong in B, and B is a subset of C. Every element of B is in C. 2 4 is there. B is the subset of C. But we can't say set A belongs to C. Set A belongs to C. Where is set? Set symbol is not here. Okay? Set symbol is not here. Understand? So a false. So this is the false. We can say that set A does not belongs to C. This. Okay. A is the subset of B, B is the subset of C. Okay, fully B we can take that, same we can take different, तो it is false हो सकता है. Fourth, in every situation that must be true. Okay, that's why it is false. Now fourth, if A is not the subset of B, if A is not the subset of B and B is not the subset of C, then A is not the subset of C. हाँ जी, see that. Now A is not the subset of B. Every element of A is not in B. Okay, subset नहीं है, every element नहीं है. Okay, it means, and B also same thing. Every element of B is not in C. Okay. Now saying कि A is not the subset of C, हो सकता है. A is not the subset of C, ये ट्रू है? नहीं, ये भी फॉल्स होगा. Why? Because example A, let's set A is equal to 2 4. Set B is equal to 1 2. Okay, see this, every element is not in B. Like this, A is not the subset of B. Clear? Every element of A is not in B. Okay, and B is not the subset of C. So C, all element we are not taking. So now, hello. Now see that C is such that कि B is not the subset of C, यानी B का every element is not in C. B is not the subset of C. Okay, तो C, A is not in C, तो 2 4 will not be there. तो we can take 1 5 6. See example. See, A is not subset of B, correct? B is not subset of C, all element नहीं है. Okay, correct. Then A is not the subset of C, this. Okay, A is not the subset of C, this. But A subset अगर हो सकता है तो हम 2 4 all यहाँ ले लें, 2 4 ले लें और तो हो सकता है this. नहीं है तो ये ट्रू भी हो गया, और हो सकता है ये हो नॉट सी, नॉट सबसेट ऑफ सी. ठीक है, देन वी कैन से ए इज नॉट द सबसेट ऑफ सी. ये नहीं है, और ए इसमें हो सकता है, ए ले लें, टू भी हो सकता है, तो एवरी सेंस में ट्रू नहीं है, ये फॉल्स है। दैट्स वाई वी कैन से दिस 5 6 2 4. Okay, you see now A is the subset of B, not subset. B does not the subset of C, every element. B does not the subset of C. We can take this 5 6 2 4. Okay, all not here. Okay, now A is not the subset of C always true नहीं है, because यहाँ देखो A is the subset of C बन गया, A is the subset of C. हाँ, B is not subset of C, B नहीं है सबसेट C का, B is not the subset of C because all element नहीं है C में. Okay, clear now? तो C we can say in every sense it is not true. In every sense it is not true, so it is false. True means in every situation that must be true. Generally we can prove that. If in every situation not, if you only one example you are giving in front false, then it will be false. One example is sufficient to say the false any statement. So this statement is false. Now under this example you observe this is not the subset of B, B is not the subset of C, but A is the subset of A is the subset of C. Okay, clear? Because A के सारे एलिमेंट C में हैं. तो now ये कह रहा नॉट सबसेट एंड फॉल्स, ये सबसेट है. ओके, now next example, sorry, next part is if x belongs to A, fifth part, if x belongs to set A and A is the subset, not subset, A is not the subset, A is not the subset of B, and every element of set A is not in B, then x belongs to B. Yes, see, it also false. Why? In every sense. And if x belongs to A and A is not the subset of B, and x not belongs to B, ये कह रहा है x belongs to B. From this it is false. Example, set A equal to let's set A equal to 2 3, set B equal to 1 4 5. A is not the subset of B, A is not the subset of B. X belongs to A, चलो x belongs to A यानी 2, तो 2 belongs to set A. Okay, and set A not the subset of B. Clear? Okay, then this implies here what? कि x means 2, 2 not belongs to B. Okay, example, and in every sense that must be true. If one example true, that statement is not true. 1 2 3 4 example you are giving in front of true, that is not true. Till that in every sense generally that statement for everywhere it must be true, then it is true. So false, only one example if you have sufficient to say false. Okay, so this example, see here, 2 is x, let x is equal to 2, we have taken, x belongs to, okay, done. Any element, any x is the arbitrary element of set A. X is the arbitrary chosen element of set A, and it is the representative of set A. Everyone may take x. Not only like that which is in present and you are showing that it is true. So be careful that this clear कि 2 not belongs to B. It means x belongs to B कह रहा है तो वो false है. Done. Next part, sixth part, of question 2. Sixth part of question 2 is, if A is the subset B, if A is the subset of set B, okay, every element of set A is in set B and x belongs to B and x belongs to B, and x not belongs to B, sorry, x not belongs to B, understand, saying कि कोई element B में नहीं है, तो then x not belongs to A, x not belongs to A. See this, very simple and important. See what, ये x A में नहीं है ना, ऐसा नहीं है, x B में नहीं है, कोई एलिमेंट B में नहीं है. तो जब B में नहीं है और A के सारे एलिमेंट B में हैं, x is the arbitrary chosen element कोई भी हो, for everyone is x. तो जब x B में ही नहीं है, कोई एलिमेंट B में नहीं है, तो वो A में कहाँ से आ जाएगा? A is the subset of B, तो A में नहीं होगा. x not belongs to A, ठीक है. Any element, not only कि x you taken one example, for every x होना चाहिए, for every x not belongs, for every x is not belongs to B, यानी कोई x ऐसा है कि वो B में नहीं है, तो वो कैसे हो जाएगा A में? x not belongs to A, always it is true, x not belongs to A, true. Example, let A belongs to set A. Understand? Let A belongs to set A. This implies A is a subset of B. It means A belongs to B. A belongs to B because every element of set A is in B. A is the subset because set A is the subset of B. Every element of set which you taken in A, that will be in B definitely. अब वो कह रहे हैं A B में है, A B में है, बट यहाँ क्या कह रहे हैं, कोई एलिमेंट x है वो B में नहीं है. तो A B में है तो मीन्स इफ B में नहीं है, बट इफ ये B में नहीं तो इसमें होगा नहीं है. बट इफ x not belongs to B, this implies x not belongs to A, because set A is the subset of B. Every element of set must be in B. जब कोई B में ही नहीं है तो वो A में नहीं होगा. तो x not belongs to A. It is true in every sense. तो x not belongs to A because this. Hence it is true. Okay? तो it means x जो है वो A में नहीं होगा because A is the subset of B है, but B is not the subset of A. If A equal to B, then false. Only in one condition. But here condition only A is the subset of B. A is not equal to B. यानी B is not the set of A given. So this if x not belongs to in B, कोई एलिमेंट B में नहीं है तो वो A के सारे एलिमेंट यहाँ होना चाहिए. ओके और ये सभी एलिमेंट का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है. तो कोई भी एक एलिमेंट जो है रिप्रेजेंटेटिव वो यहाँ नहीं है, तो कोई भी एलिमेंट यहाँ नहीं है जो कि A में होना चाहिए. तो क्योंकि इसमें कहा कि वही एलिमेंट x B में नहीं है तो A में डेफिनेटली नहीं होगा, क्योंकि एवरी एलिमेंट ऑफ A इज इन B. ओके डन. Question number 3. Next question number 3. What is question 3? Let A, B, C be the sets such that A union B is equal to A union C. A union B is equal to A union C. A union B equal to A union C. Okay, and A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, and A intersection B is equal to A intersection C. Given things. This given in this question 3. Okay, and asking that show that hello, now we have to prove B is equal to C. Now taken in the proof B is equal to B intersection with A union B, because A union B, B will be definite, and intersection with B will be B here and B definitely here. At least B will be A union B, at least B. That's why B intersection, this is the property, so we can take. Now after that, this B intersection A union B is equal to A union C, because given A union B is equal to A union C. Okay, given used here. Now after that, what we can do? Distribution law. B intersection A, यानी A intersection B. Okay, this distribution law, intersection distribute on union. So B intersection A means A intersection B, same thing. B intersection C. Okay, now union B intersection C. See here. Now B intersection C this, and here A intersection B. So A intersection B is A intersection C. So we can say this A intersection C. It is given A intersection C union B intersection C. Now you see intersection C and intersection C. So C distribute here. So reverse distribution law. Reverse distribution law. Distribution law. Okay. What will be? C intersection common in both. What will be? A union B. Understand this? This is the important step. Reverse distribution law here. C intersection C, C common. You can check back solve. C intersection A this, and C intersection B, C intersection B in between union. So it is reverse distribution law. So after that you see A union B, we can write again A union B is A union C. Then C intersection A union C, because A union B is equal to A union C. Here hint you can give A union B is equal to A union C given. This we have used here. Okay, again A union C used. Now C intersection A union C. A union C, at least C will be there. A union C, at least C will be there, and intersection with C. So C is the common here in this and this, then definitely will be this C. Okay, is equal to RHS. This is LHS. Okay, hence proved. Done. Okay, you take interest, watch, like, share and subscribe the channel, and share to the maximum students, और your contact, जितने भी आपके पास कॉन्टैक्ट है सभी को भेजें जिससे उनका बेनिफिट हो, वो वॉच करें. ओके, थैंक्स.